With seemingly everyone getting into trucking sims as of recent, with over 50,000 recurring truckers daily, the search for trucking-specific peripherals have heated up. So, here is Simracing's latest all-in-one kit, the Moza Trucking Bundle. So, what's all the hype about, and is it actually worth its $550 price tag? Disclaimer in description. But before then, what's so different about this bundle in comparison to both Moza's other bundles as well as anything else out in the market for those of you looking to get your truck sim fill? Well, to start, the truck bundle, unlike Moza's R5 bundle that I've already covered, comes with Moza's TSW truck wheel and truck clamp, as well as the Moza R5, 2-pedal SRP light pedals, and all the cables, the power supply, screws and stickers you'll need to get running, all for $550. Though I wish the Moza truck stalks were included, review on that soon, this is already a fairly decent deal, considering the Moza TSW truck wheel alone is $330. Now, I'll take a quick page out of my previous review on the Moza R5 bundle and say that everything in this bundle is hefty, with fairly decent construction from the all-metal SRP light pedals to the aluminium inner skeleton of the TSW truck wheel. What I find great is that the TSW wheel, unlike anything else on the market, features a massive 400mm diameter with a really nice feeling stitched leather outer rim and a predominantly plastic construction. Lots of customizable RGB backlit buttons also decorating the front of the wheel rim, as well as 2 joysticks, 2 really nice feeling thumb wheels, and the 10-segment RGB rev LEDs completing the TSW's facade. What's usually a pain in the backside for these sorts of bundles though is mounting. So how is it? Well, thankfully, mounting is relatively simple, whether you're on a desk or on a dedicated rig, with the truck mount being relatively simple to put together. The truck mount allows for up to 75 degrees of vertical rotation, and while I did have issues mounting it onto my Next Level Racing FGT rig, as the wheel was either too tall, too far away, or too close, if you're on a desk, this is a fantastic inclusion. If you're on a rig though, it's as simple as screwing in the R5, rotating the wheel deck, screwing in the pedals, and boom, you are done. Once you've put on the TSW wheel using Moza's great quick release and plugged everything in, it's time to move on to the software. Software is a very touchy subject, for myself at least, as it's what you'll be using for possibly the next few years. So how is Moza's software, Pithouse? Well, as I've mentioned plenty before, Moza's Pithouse software is one of my very favorites to work in. Inside of Pithouse, you'll find all of your peripherals listed on the homepage as well as on the sidebar here. Inside of each of these tabs, you'll find options to change everything from things like the force feedback parameters and dead zones for the SRP light pedals to more customization focused options like changing the RGB colors on the TSW. Honestly, there is so much here that I'd spend hours talking about. The main feature that most will be using is the customization for the RGB elements on the TSW, where I have to call out Moza for the main. Okay, looks like I'm just incredibly stupid as I was ranting about how it's tough to find how to change the RGB colors for the buttons on the wheel. Just make sure you actually read the text on screen first. What you should definitely read, however, and definitely click is the subscribe button. 99% of you aren't subscribed, so why not? It's completely free, helps me out a bunch with the algorithm, and pushes me to create more reviews and content on Simpulse. Thank you. With me selling out aside, how does the Moza Truck Bundle actually drive out in the open roads? Well, to start, the rigidity and quality are both fantastic. At no point did I feel like I was driving or holding anything necessarily cheap or low quality, and there is absolutely zero flex in anything in the bundle. There's a lot to get through, so let's start with the R5. The Moza R5 provided a fairly decent amount of torque in Euro Truck Simulator with the TSW wheel attached, though weakened slightly by the sheer amount of leverage you have on the base because of its 400mm diameter. Though this doesn't mean that this wheelbase is weak by any means, as it still has that 5.5 Nm of torque, and unlike other belt or gear driven units like your Thrustmasters, like your Logitechs, like your Horis, the force feedback is super clear, defined, and responsive, all thanks to the fact that the R5 is a direct drive unit, unlike cheaper options. Next up is the TSW wheel rim, and I'll be blunt, I have zero issues with this wheel whatsoever. This wheel rim is incredibly high quality, with zero flex at all. While drifting and skimming my hands across the TSW, my hands never got sweaty, hot, or gunked up from the wheel rim surface. To get a clear picture of how this wheel rim performed overall, I drove it in a series of different scenarios, and I think everyone was expecting this, but it's quite difficult to drive anything but a truck with such a large wheel rim, as the weight of the wheel on my R5 base made it difficult to catch the car in the event of a drift or slide. For Formula, I found the wheel rim quite sluggish as well, though I don't think anyone will be buying this bundle with Formula or GT cars in mind. As for the buttons and inputs, every button is consistent in how it feels to actuate. The overall placement of the buttons is fine for the most part, as any further and you would be able to reach them. The rev lights at the top of the wheel are pretty bright. The one complaint I would have is that the joysticks feel a bit cheap and could definitely use a bit more resistance. Genuinely, I'm grasping at straws here, trying to find anything inherently wrong with this wheel. So, good job, Moza. And finally, are the SRP light pedals. And I've covered this in my R5 bundle review already, but these pedals just aren't great if you don't purchase Moza's $30 brake performance kit, as without them, the brake pedal feels incredibly toyish and provides zero feedback to you as the driver, as there are no elastomers or springs in the brake by default, which end up making these pedals feel like two throttles. Once installed though, the brake performance kit enhances the feel a considerable amount, and not only for sim racers either. So, one question remains. Should you actually go out and buy the Moza Trucking Bundle? Well, with everything considered, I'd call this bundle a fantastic mid-level upgrade for your trucking sim. The R5 provides fantastic force feedback, the TSW wheel rim is simply fantastic, and the SRP light pedals, while needing an upgrade to truly maximize their feel, are fantastic as well. For the price, with the additional brake upgrade kit, I simply don't see a better option for those of you wanting to get your truck sim fill. Subscribe.